Vice guys went through the test. And the entire time he went through the test, he was like, this is awesome. Yeah, I understand how this helps men grow and etc. Gave me all the bullshit in my ear. I knew he was a snake from day one. Called him out on the podcast. So this guy's a complete dork and he's not to be trusted. Now, Andrew ran this idea by everybody. The people who are careful, my legal team, my PR team, some of them are here. And a lot of people said, no, don't do that. No, you look like a bully. I was like, this guy, when we were in jail, released the most biased piece of negative journalism I've ever seen against us. Screw this guy. Andrew was like, really? I said, yeah, go for it, Andrew. I was that guy who said, who cares? What's he gonna do? Break into my house, pass my security guards, and somehow beat me up? Now, we would have loved to fly to Australia or Thailand and stand him up there, so he's got a nice, 16-hour economy flight home. But sadly, all we could do was Bucharest. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious. He's still begging for an interview, by the way, even today.
How long was he waiting outside?
Oh, he came back twice. He wasted the whole day, but outside of my gate and physical hours spent, maybe 3.
It's a shame what's happened to Vice these days, by the way.
George Soros buying him out for $400 million.
Yeah. Well, people deserve it. They, what goes around comes around. You want to be a little jerk? People are going to treat you like one.
Yeah. They certainly won't forget how you treated them. People will not forget.
Oh, absolutely. They never do.
Speaking of what goes around comes around, there's probably the two most famous brothers in the world these days. You get the Tate brothers.
Yeah.
And you get the Paul brothers. Mm-hmm. And there's been some beef, some words exchanged.
Yeah.
No love lost. I don't know. Certain people have said certain things about one another. Let's just say you're in a bar, there's no cameras, there's no judges, there's no rules. Tate brothers walk in the bar, Paul brothers walk in the bar. Who walks out?
Me and my brother. Every single time. But I understand that this question is phrased to hype the beef between us and the Paul brothers. I actually want to put one thing straight. I have no beef with the Paul brothers. And I don't even think my brother does either. I will go as far as to say I really like Jake Paul. Me and my brother are bigger than the Paul brothers, more fight experience than the Paul brothers. I've taken more punches than the Paul brothers. Wrestling, grappling, me and Andrew have judo experience. Who would win the fight? I feel like that's a juvenile question to ask, because if I saw Jake Paul, I'd buy him a drink. I like Jake. Logan, not so much. But Jake is a hardworking young man who has put it all on the line and gets in the ring against people vastly more experienced than themselves in combat sports.